Not much of an update today. I essentially did nothing because this is getting frustrating and apparently I'm just stupid or whatever. But the only thing I did do is I got the IAC set up. So there's a stock IAC with the piece of heater hose attached to it. The coolant lines don't get used anymore because there's not going to be coolant running through it. And you put this blocking plate on the back with some RTV. And then this, if you look at the instructions, is supposed to go right there. It's supposed to mount to, there's another plate somewhere. I don't know where it went. I've been losing stuff all day. Oh, there it is back there. So that's supposed to attach to the firewall. And this is supposed to kind of sit like that. It's not going to because there's an ABS module in the way, which is in the way of everything as usual. So you can mount it wherever you want because it's just vacuum lines. So I'm thinking I'm just going to float it like right here. Maybe find a way to like bracket it onto one of the strut bolts. I don't know. But that's like the least of my problems. So I got a new throttle body adapter. Not adapter. I got a new TPS adapter. You can see that's on there now instead of the gigantic behemoth. So this can go back on. But I was also sent a new bracket for the throttle cable to attach to. This is the old one. You can see it's got one slotted hole with one this thingy on it. The new one has two slotted holes. And the problem is, if you try to put it in where the old one was, that right there hits the AC lines and almost hits the throttle body, so I can't even get it down all the way to where it's supposed to be. So I asked about it, why is there an extra clamp on there? I only had one cable anyway, and it's supposed to be for a kickdown cable, so it's like, okay, is this another thing where because mine's like a early car, it's different? I don't know, because I just have a throttle cable, which I assume has to get like jimbled around this way to fit in there. I really don't know. I mean, it must, unless it like, does it go around? Maybe, I don't know. I'm just done with this thing. It seemed, pretty straightforward looking through the instructions. There's lots of pictures and everything and whatever, but like the other thing is in the instructions they show the fuel rail with that plugged up and it says to tee off of the fuel line directly to that injector. It's like, okay, so the instructions are either out of date or something because this is here instead of a plug, and you can't remove that or tighten it because this part of it hits the supercharger. So I'm hoping there's already thread sealer on there, but it doesn't look like it. So this is probably going to spray everywhere, and then I'm going to have to remove the fuel rail, which isn't possible because there's no way to get onto this bolt without me making some weird little like Allen stub and then turning it with a wrench or something. So, it's just not great. If I had realized that my car is in such a minority that nothing applies to it, I probably would have never bothered to do this. But it's too late now. I've got all the other parts all thrown over here. All the hoses are all chopped up. Everything's disconnected from everything it used to be connected to. So, I don't know. And then I have no idea what this thing is, but I have this thing too. And it's like, I don't know if maybe this did something that the kickdown cable didn't do. It's got like a plunger and a spring inside it. I don't know, but it used to be connected to the intake, I think. Because when I took it apart, I wasn't like taking pictures of everything I took apart because I was like, I never need to put it back together again, so why would I do that? But now it's like, well, maybe I should have, but it's too late. And it's funny because then I did label things I didn't need to, like this throttle cable bracket. Like, it doesn't matter anymore because I'm not using it, but yeah, it's just turning out to be a huge pain, and, whatever. It'll get done eventually. Worst case scenario, I guess I'll, I don't know, pay someone to fix it all for me. It'll cost me $2 billion, and the car will get, like, in an accident 3 days later, and it'll all be for nothing. So, that's it for now. I don't know when there'll be another update because I don't really want to work on this anymore. I just kind of want to, like, have the whole thing disappear and have all my money back. All right, bye.